Hello, interweb. How's it going? Today's video, collections. I mentioned yesterday that I would make a collection video, and I'm going to show you all the ones that I've got with me. There's a couple more that friends have and stuff like that, but we'll start with these. So I'm just going to go through, name the cube, if I can, and turn it a couple times. I'm not going to solve all of them because there's too many, and there's no order to this. I'm just randomly going to do it. Alright. Number 1. This is a V-cube pillowed 3x3 white. This is my main speed cube. It's the best cube I have. I really like it. I traded it, I traded a Xanchi for it. I sold my Xanchi and I bought one of these, and I'm glad that I did it. This is a very nice cube. The only issue that I had was that I can't change the color scheme because these pieces are glued together. And I like my color scheme, not custom, but, you know, it'll still work fine. Next. This is a homemade Tetraminx, maybe? Turns like crap, but, you know, still pretty cool. I think my record on this is 5 seconds, something like that. My record on this one, by the way, is about 15 seconds, give or take a second or two. But this one came as a Pyraminx, and I took the tips off and made it like this. You can see there's washers and stuff. So it's not the greatest, not the highest quality, but it still works. This one kind of looks like, let me adjust my light here, a really easy Pyraminx, but it's not. This is a Pyramorphix, and this is my shape-changing one. You know, this is a really fun one to solve, but I think it would be a lot more fun if it turned a lot smoother. Like, if it turned as good as the 2x2, I would solve it a lot more. My record on this one's probably about 6 seconds, just because it doesn't turn very well. Next, since I've got it right here, is this 2x2. I believe that this is a, what's the company? I do not remember the name at the moment, but, you know, it's a really good cube, other than it being pretty loud. It's pretty good. I like it. My record on this one is 3 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds, I don't know, but I average about 6 or 7. Not much to say on that. I'll save my crazy cubes for the last. This is a K-ball. It's a 2x2 shape modification. I never use it because it turns like crap. It's just a cool thing to have. You know, for people who can't solve the cubes, it's nice for them to mess with. This, again, I can't remember the brand. It's the same brand as the 2x2, and I don't remember what it is. But this is a super floppy 3x3x1, so this is one of the shape-shifting ones. And it's missing pieces, so it turns terribly, but it's really fun, you know. Oh, almost anybody can solve it. It's not too hard to solve, but again, I don't solve it a lot because it turns like crap. This one was just a dollar store cube. Turns, again, like crap. I've got a lot of cubes that turn like crap. But yeah, it's just a dollar store cube. My mom bought it when I was figuring out cubes, and it's cool to look at, but not cool to solve. You hear that? It's broken. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's broken. So, not the greatest. This one you've seen already. This is a Dan Guhong 2. White. I have a thing for white puzzles. I like them a lot better than black puzzles. No racism intended. This one, you know, it turns okay, other than the fact that I spilled Mountain Dew in it. It's a pretty nice cube. Not as good as the Xanchi. It might have been before I spilled Mountain Dew in it, but, you know, it's a pretty good cube. All in all. Minus the Mountain Dew. This one is broken. It's a 3x3x2 QJ, I believe. and I have to hold it together because it's completely taken apart. I took the screw out so that I could fix my square one, which is kind of ironic because I don't have my square one right now. One of my friends has it because he is learning to solve it. And that is actually the only cube I own that I do not know how to solve, is the square one. I knew how to solve it at one point in time, but I completely forgot, just because I didn't solve it very much. This one, I just got back from a friend, and the stickers are crap, so I have to get new ones. I don't know what he did to it, but this is a Rex cube. It turned good before I gave it to him. I think he got dirt in it or something, so I'll add some silicone, and I'm sure it'll spin just fine. This is a really fun cube to solve, even though it takes a long time. It might be a little repetitive, but I think it's kind of fun. Once you figure out how to do it, it blows your mind until you figure out how to do it. This one is a homemade cube. This is my homemade Siamese. I have duct tape stickers on it, if you cannot see. I designed it a little different because if you look, you can't really see it here, I'll show you on this side. These colors aren't the same like they would be on a normal Siamese, but if I'm solving it, like see that's the top if I was solving it, and the bottom is red, and if I flip it over, the bottom is still red when I'm solving it, so it's just a color scheme thing, and I like it. Again, this is fun to solve. It's made out of Rubik's brand cubes, so it's not the greatest, but it's fun to blow people's minds with too, because they're like, whoa, you glued... Anyway, I made that one. This is another one that I made. It's also got duct tape stickers on it. This is a barrel cube? I don't know what they're called. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an octagonal prism cube. And this one turns a lot better because it was made out of a... Even though it was made out of a Rubik's brand cube, it was a good Rubik's brand cube. Speaking of Rubik's brand cubes, I have no idea where mine is. I have a good Rubik's brand cube, but I don't know where it went. And not all of my cubes are here. Like I said, I don't have my square one. I don't have my mini 3x3. Let's see, what else don't I have? I'll think of them eventually. But anyway, I'm missing a bunch of them. Let's see, I'll save the best for last. We'll go, okay. So this is a 4x4. This is a East Sheen 4x4 that's broken. One of my friends broke it. I need to stop giving my friends my cubes, because either they break them or they come back turning like crap. And this one turns really good, actually, except that it's missing that corner, which is really a shame, because this is a nice cube. My uncle gave it to me before he passed away, and it's very nice. I enjoy it. I don't actually have any good 4x4s because I've got that one, and then I've got another one that I'll show you in a bit. But the next cube is a 3x3x4. Oh, that's another cube that I don't have, is my 3x3x5. I have a fully functional... I don't remember what they're called, but it's a cube. It's not a big tall one, it's a cube. It's a scaled down one. That's another one that I don't have. This is a Cube for You cube. It turns great, other than the fact that it pops. I think that's the only bad thing I've got to say about this cube. It's really fun to solve, and I enjoy it. This one is actually one of my newer cubes, and I don't let my friends use it because it pops too much, so that's why this one still is in good condition. Okay, and then these final three cubes, we'll start with the least impressive. This is the one that you've seen already. I ate it like an apple. Oh, sorry, that was gross. Why did I do that? But anyway, this is my QJ Mega Maze. This thing is amazing. My record on this one is just under 3 minutes. Not the greatest time, but still, you know, I think it's okay. I forgot to mention, my 4x4 record is 1 minute and 17 seconds, I think, but it was on one of my friend's cubes, because I don't have a good one. I'm trying to decide which one I should show you first. I'll show you the Axle Cube. This bad boy, it's called an Axle Cube. I got this for Christmas, I believe, and it's just, oh, it blows your head, blows your mind up. Like, I'm a Rubik's Cuber and it blew my mind, but it blows everybody else's mind even more because just, oh man, it's intense to solve. This is literally probably the most intense cube I have to solve. And it's got really nice stickers too, except for this one that's peeling off. They're like vinyl stickers, and they don't stick or peel, and they're amazing. I wish they made all cubes with stickers like this. And the final cube, which I think is the most impressive, is this one. This is a 4x4. This is the original 4x4, the original Rubik's Revenge. If you look at this sticker, I don't know if you can see it. Can you guys tell me the date? What does that date say? 1982. If this is 2012, you do the math. 8 years to 1990, plus 10 more years to 2000, that's 18 years, and then plus 12 years. This cube is 30 years old. This is the original Rubik's 4x4. It's a 30-year-old cube. I got it from a friend. I never solved it because it turns like crap, but it's even old enough that it's got the original color scheme. It has yellow, white, it's got green, blue. This is probably the most expensive cube I have, which is why I never solve it. Ever, 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 ever. Never. I don't think I have any other cubes to show you. I have knives. Maybe I'll do a knife collection video. Sorry. Anyway, I thought of a new idea for an outro, but I don't know if it'll work. So we're gonna do an experiment, mannequins. Cheshire Mannequin.